Hello, good afternoon. My name is Joshua Lasada, and today I will be talking about HackRover.tech. So, in support of the U.S. Senate Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions public hearing at Gallaudet University, they claim that across all age groups, 22% of the population are deaf. Oftentimes, people with disabilities are left in the dust and with limited opportunities to enhance their careers. With HackRover.tech, we aim to provide inclusive opportunities for deaf marginalized groups. So you might be wondering, what exactly does our rover do? So through computer vision, our rover can detect hand signs, specifically the American Sign Language. By following specific hand patterns, the rover can follow the user's inputs and traverse the environment. The overall goal of this project was to allow for space exploration while also allowing the deaf community to take advantage of this experience. So in addition, we wanted to implement sonar, which we'll talk about in a few more moments. But essentially, this project is a practical demonstration of the power of computer vision and interactive, easy to digestive manner. So this is the machine learning aspect of our model. So through machine learning, we were able to use TensorFlow to identify hand movements, and we were able to train a neural network to detect these signs, which these signs are part of the ASL ABCs, right? And based off of this information, we were able to classify this and, get the prediction for the hand signs that were given to it. So we also implemented a website on the dashboard. So based off of the commands that are given here in the ASL language, the robot can move right, left, or backwards and forwards. And based off of this, this is just synthetic data that we created to show what it would look like. So let's say that the rover is, I don't know, in like the dark side of the moon. So right over here, we have the top 3 rovers that we have on the moon. We have Curiosity, Perseverance, and Opportunity. And it gives you the location, the task, and if they're connected, and your status, right? So with the website dashboard, we can just create an account, we can filter stats, we can sprint goals and timelines, we can find IDs, statuses, locations, etc. And if you want more information, you can scan this QR code, and it'll take us to the website that we just made. In addition, we implemented Sonar. So Sonar is one of the organizers for this event. So with Sonar, we wanted to create a self-contained motors per rover, which is essentially mesh healing. So let's say we have a few rovers, and we'll use the moon again as the example. Based on these conditions, the sonars can or the rovers can communicate amongst each other with just their location, right? So they'll be able to transmit their data from a peer-to-peer network base. And through network authentication, like I stated, rovers can communicate with each other. And, on top of this, they can also transmit file storage. And an example of this is like, let's say there's 10 gigabyte total, right, overall. And there's 10 rovers, and every rover has 1 gigabyte. And through these connections that these rovers have, they can, transfer the data amongst each other. And with Sonar's new speed, it can increase the velocity to up to 30% more at a faster rate. So the overall purpose of this is to teach students about space travel and simulate hypothetical situations for students to learn from, especially the deaf community. So by doing so, we can allow the deaf community to, conduct these explorations or at least get some hands-on experience, literal hands-on experience through our computer vision model. With our website, users can view specific features of the rover along with filterable statistics. Once again, the sign language computer vision part was probably the biggest part of this project, as it allows the deaf community to, use their own language to control the rover. And autonomously, we are able to use sonar to connect rovers with other rovers on, once again, the moon. And this allows for easier communication and faster transfer of data. So thank you so much for hearing our presentation.